So one question that I get asked a lot is how to migrate from Airtable to Grist. So Airtable has a limitation where tables in Airtable can only be exported as a CSV. There's no way to export this as a relational database that is preserving the references between these tables. So here I just have an example of how to do this and how easy it is. So in here I have a table of people. Each person can belong to one department in the department table. So I have a department table. And then people can belong to multiple projects. So they can be working on multiple projects, and there is here a projects table. Airtable automatically does a two-way reference. So as soon as I add Abigail to operations, over in operations, I see Abigail. Same with projects, it creates those people. Okay, let's go over and do this in Grist. So I already went ahead and downloaded each one of these tables as a CSV. Once you have your CSV, come over to a new empty Grist document, import those tables. So here I have the three tables in these tabs. You can choose to skip one if it's not important. In this case, I want to add them all as a new table. So here we see that data and we see that that relationship isn't preserved. Let's go over to the people table. And here we have departments. So in Grist, what we would do is we would change the column type. So we would say this should be either a reference, meaning you can only choose one from the dropdown. So one record in the other table, in the department table. So Abigail belongs to one department. Or I can make it a reference list. Can Abigail belong to multiple departments? In this case, it's one. It's a reference. And what Grist does is it's going to make a best guess based on your other tables. So it's saying, oh, I'm seeing this text in the department table. I think you're matching based on the name of the department. And then you can click apply if it's correct. It is correct in this case. If you have a lot of tables that share a lot of data, then you'll have to it may make the guess wrong, but you can just choose the correct table and then choose the correct column that you want to see. So go ahead and apply the column that you're matching that text on. And for this one, it can be multiple references. So it's going to be a reference list. Again, it's making a guess that this data is in project based on what it's seeing. It's correct. I'm going to go ahead and apply that. One difference between Grist and Airtable is Airtable defaults to the two-way reference, Grist doesn't. So if I come over to project, that's what this is in Airtable, all the people that belong to this project. But I can just come in here in this reference and say add two-way reference. And what that's going to do is add this two-way reference over here. So I can just go ahead and delete this one. So I have that two-way reference. So now, cool project, if I go ahead and add Didier, I come over to people, Didier now is on full project. So yeah, that's how you get the two-way reference. Also, another nice thing about Grist is if you ever, for whatever reason, need to move away from Grist, you can download it as a .grist, which is going to preserve, it's based on the SQLite format, it's going to preserve those references. You can export as a CSV or as an Excel if you want, those format options are available, but you can export as a .grist, it's very portable, you're not locked in. Okay.